The human brain can sometimes have difficulty programming what you want to manifest because of the reality you currently see in front of you. How many times a day does the average person allow themselves to get into the vibration of being what they really want to be due to external noise? For most, the reality of everyday life is the dominant information stream that is worked with, which in turn keeps it as the existence that is experienced. However, there is a way to program behind-the-scene reminders in the subconscious mind so that it works to manifest what you want even when you're not consciously focused on those things. In psychology and neuroscience, there is recognition of what is known as spatial memory within the mind. Spatial memory is the part of memory responsible for recording information about one's environment and spatial orientation. This memory runs almost purely on subconscious patterning once established. What this means is, a large part of your mental power is dedicated to learning the layout of your environment and remembering environmental markers. For instance, you can recall the locations of hundreds of different spots around a city without having to know the address. The brain can also remember the location of thousands of items around the home. For example, if a friend were to ask you for a glass to drink out of, or a screwdriver to fix something, or a towel to dry their hands, you'll most likely have an answer due to the spatial memory that you have. This is one of your mind's built-in cheat codes that can be used to manifest more of what you want from life. Use the following exercise to supercharge how your mind relates to and memorizes your desires. Number 1. Pick a familiar place that you know well and can imagine without much of a problem. For example, the inside of your house, your office building, a favorite park, or even the layout of your neighborhood. Number 2. Imagine yourself walking a specific path in this place that you know so well. Take the time to get a vivid account of you moving through this environment, recalling everything you know about it. Number 3. Think of something you want to manifest for yourself. For example, this exercise works particularly well with attracting abundance. Begin to imagine $100 bills scattered down your sidewalk and driveway, or see your kitchen counter as being made up of money. Replace all of the windows in your neighbor's home with $100 bills. See the leaves on the trees as bills of money, and the acorns on the ground as coins. Within the environment you choose to use, replace normal, everyday items with your intended manifestation. If you desire something other than money, and you have a difficult time coming up with an image to relate to it, you can use words to set a trigger for your mind. For instance, if you're interested in attracting a relationship, place the words, "I am in the best relationship," or "I am love," or any words that resonate with you into specific places in your environment. You can use a billboard that you see every day, or put it as the title of a magazine that's on your coffee table, or place it as the label on food in your pantry. The main consideration is to let your imagination do the hard work for you. The more absurd and noticeable the image is, the easier it will be for the subconscious mind to set it as a new marker. This technique is often used by memory champions to program their minds because it doesn't take years of practice to accomplish the results. In fact, it works quite quickly. They call it creating a memory palace. This is because the subconscious mind associates what they program in their environment as something tangible. It relates those things as real. With this exercise, you are connecting what you desire with a location that the brain is familiar and comfortable with. Being that your mind understands spatial memory in such a dynamic way, it will remember that your object is there, even if you don't physically see it yet. This creates a subconscious environmental marker that runs in the background. It simply forces the spatial memory part of the brain to recall what you want automatically and believe in the validity of it. In other words, it will relate that item as real in your environment and go to work to create it for you. With this type of programming, it is easy to release resistance and simply allow the mind to manifest what you want.